Have you ever wondered why that woman across the room keeps adjusting her shirt? Or why she chose to wear a particular dress tonight? What if I told you her clothing is sending you signals and most guys miss them completely? Yep, you heard that right. Women's clothing choices are loaded with subtle, often overlooked messages about attraction. Today, we're going to break down the secret language of a woman's wardrobe and how, without saying a word, she might be telling you she's interested. So buckle up, because once you start noticing these cues, you'll see the game in a whole new light. Let's start with a simple truth. Women are intentional about their appearance, especially around men they're interested in. Most guys think it's just about fashion, but here's what they don't realize. When a woman chooses what to wear, she's often curating a message. Think about it. The way she plays with colors, fabric, and styles can actually be a form of nonverbal communication. Whether it's a hint of skin showing or the way she adjusts her neckline, these are micro-signals that many guys completely overlook. For instance, let's talk about her wrists. Sounds random, right? But when a woman rolls up her sleeves or wears a bracelet that draws attention to her wrists, she's signaling vulnerability. Psychologically, it's like saying, I trust you enough to reveal a delicate part of me. That's not a conscious thought, but it's happening. And the same goes for the neck. If she's wearing an open neckline or frequently touches or exposes her neck, she's likely feeling relaxed and comfortable around you. The neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the body, and when it's shown off, she's opening up in more ways than one. Here's something most guys don't realize. A woman might not dress for you, but when she's into you, she'll subtly adjust her outfit to grab your attention without seeming obvious. Now, you've probably heard this one before. If she's showing skin, she's looking for attention. But it's not that simple. It's more about what she's revealing and how. Let's decode this a bit. If she's wearing something that accentuates her collarbones, like an off-the-shoulder top, it's a soft, feminine way of drawing attention without being overtly sexual. Same goes for a dress that gently highlights her legs. She's highlighting areas that suggest grace and movement. Here's the deal, though. Women don't just wear these things to look good. They wear them to feel good and to give subtle cues of interest. Studies have shown that women are more likely to wear form-fitting, flattering clothes when they're around someone they're attracted to. It's like a silent dance, inviting you to take notice, but in a way that still feels in control. And those little wardrobe adjustments she makes when you're around, casually fixing her blouse, adjusting her skirt, that's not just a fashion fix. It's a subconscious way of centering your attention. If you're lucky enough to spot her doing this in your presence, she's likely trying to ensure she's looking her best. But for whom? Well, you might be the reason. Let's get into the psychology behind her color choices. If you think color is just a random decision in the morning, think again. Colors speak louder than you'd imagine. Red, for instance, is the universal color of passion and attraction. If she's wearing red, she knows she'll stand out. It's a power move. Studies show that men find women in red more attractive, and women know this. It's no accident if she shows up in a red dress. That's her way of turning the temperature up a notch. On the flip side, softer colors like pastels or baby blues communicate approachability and warmth. She's not just trying to blend into the background. She's signaling that she's open, friendly, and yes, maybe a little bit interested. Even black has its place in the language of attraction. While we think of black as slimming or elegant, it's also a color that can create mystery. It says, there's more to me than meets the eye. If she's in black, she's letting you know she's got layers and depth. She's challenging you to get closer if you can handle it. Here's a secret most guys don't catch. The way her clothes fit sends just as much of a message as the clothes themselves. If she's into you, chances are she'll wear something that accentuates her shape without being too revealing. Why? Because she wants to show off what she's got, but still keep a little mystery. That body-skimming dress that's not too tight but not too loose, it's deliberate. She's showing she's confident but not trying too hard. And then there's the contrast, oversized sweaters or casual loose clothing. You might think, well, she's not trying today. But here's the twist. When a woman feels comfortable enough to be casual around you, that's a huge sign of trust. She doesn't feel the need to impress constantly. She's already feeling the connection. Watch out for those seemingly random outfit changes too. If she started the night in something a little more casual but freshened up when she knew you'd be around, well, that's no coincidence. She's subtly raising the stakes, shifting from casual to something that'll catch your eye just a bit more. Now let's get into the accessories. Necklaces, rings, and shoes. Yes, even those can be signals. Take a necklace, for example. If she's wearing something that draws your eyes to her chest, there's a reason. She's guiding your focus without you even realizing it. Shoes are another thing most guys don't think twice about. If she's in heels, she's probably dressing to impress. Not just in general, but maybe because you're around. And remember, wearing heels isn't just about height. It's about the way they change her posture, making her walk a little slower with more sway. Even something as subtle as a ring can have meaning. If she plays with a ring on her finger while talking to you, she's signaling that she's a bit nervous, but comfortable enough to let her guard down. You see, it's all in the details. Patterns can be just as revealing as color or cut. Animal prints like leopard or snakeskin, that's her saying, "I'm bold, confident, and ready to be noticed." These prints carry a sense of adventure, suggesting she's feeling daring. On the flip side, floral prints signal a softer, more approachable vibe. They're romantic and feminine, showing she's comfortable and open to connection. Stripes and geometric patterns, these project a sense of control and structure, often chosen when she wants to feel polished and put together. Polka dots, however, bring out a playful, flirtatious energy. They're lighthearted and fun, signaling that she's in the mood to keep things breezy. The bottom line, patterns are a window into her mood and how she wants to be perceived, so don't overlook them. Now, let's talk about her hair and makeup. Most guys don't realize that these finishing touches can speak volumes about how she's feeling, especially around you. A sleek, styled look usually means she's put thought into her appearance. She's likely trying to impress, whether it's with perfectly styled waves or a bold red lip. Red lipstick in particular is a classic sign of confidence and attraction. She knows it's eye-catching and sexy. On the other hand, if she's going for a more natural look, it's not because she's not interested. A fresh-faced, minimal makeup approach can actually signal comfort and intimacy. It's her way of saying, "I feel good around you, just being myself." The same goes for her hair. If it's effortlessly tousled or she's casually running her fingers through it, she's feeling relaxed and maybe a bit flirty. So next time you're trying to figure out her signals, pay attention to those details. Whether it's a bold lip or a no makeup look, she's sending you clues about how comfortable and confident she feels around you. All right, if you've made it this far, it's time for a little extra insight, one that most guys really overlook. Consider this your secret weapon when it comes to reading attraction signals. Ready for it? Here's one more subtle but powerful clue: her fragrance. Her choice of scent can speak volumes. Women often select their perfume with intention, especially around someone they're interested in. A light floral or fruity scent? That's playful, inviting, and signals she's feeling approachable. But if she's wearing something spicier or musky, she's turning up the heat, making sure you notice, and don't forget her presence. Scent is directly linked to memory, meaning that a well-chosen fragrance can linger in your mind long after she's left. So, the next time you catch a whiff of her perfume, remember, she's saying more than "I smell nice." She's leaving a lasting impression, and that might just be her way of keeping you thinking about her. All right, now that you're tuned into what her clothing is saying, next up, we're going to tackle something even more telling: her smile or the lack of it. In the next video, what her smile tells you about her feelings, we'll break down how facial expressions play a huge role in courtship. A simple smile can be a green light for attraction or sometimes a sign she's losing interest. You won't want to miss what her face is really saying. So, if you're enjoying these insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you there.